They're setting up a battery on that big hill.
I can see that. You don't need binoculars. This isn't going to work, Piotr. If we don't send a detachment beyond the gully, they'll be able to outflank us. Then there'll be real trouble.
Come on. They'll never do that. I've left a troop in reserve. And the gully may be of use to us. Take half the squadron and attack from the rear. Push them towards us and we'll have them trapped.
The Cossack rebels' army distinguished themselves by wearing red and white crossed ribbons around their caps. The villages on the Don were won, lost, and won again, sometimes by the Reds, other times by the Cossacks.
Where did they come from? Get out of there, Grisha. Get out of there. They've outflanked us.
Gully, our only chance.
We'll have cover there. Come on! Down here! Get down! Stay down!
What do we do, Piotr? Where can we go? We'll all die!
I know where I'm going. Come on.
We make a stand here! Right here! Flat on the ground! I'm still in charge! Disobey, and I'll shoot! That's better!
My staff sergeant grabbed his horse by the tail and made a dash for it. I didn't. I stood firm. The infantry have deserted us. Brothers, we're lost.
Piotr Melikov, it's me, Misha Koshevoy. Bring your friends up here and surrender. It's the only way you'll get out of there alive.
We'll come out if you promise to let us go. If not, we start shooting.
Get back here! Come back! Come back!
enough of fighting. Are you the one in command? Strip. Leave your underthings on. Move!
Cousin Ivan. You were godfather to my sister. Don't shoot me, cousin.
Brothers! Mount!
The Major said wait.
Shut up!
I'll take command of the squadron myself.
Star Sabers! In line! Forward! Take no prisoners!
Senior.
Good morning.
It's been a long time since I saw you.
Yes, it has.
I'd almost forgotten the sound of your voice.
So quickly?
Don't you have anything to talk about?
Maybe we've said all we have to say.
Oh, you think so?
Must be. A tree blossoms only once a year.
And ours is already leafless.
Yes, it is.
You know, I can't tear you out of my heart, Xenia. And still all I do is think about you. How we lived when we worked for Litsnitsky. How happy I was. It feels like an empty pocket turned inside out.
Remember? Our love began right here, close to this bank.
I remember everything, Xenia.
Where did you go last night? And why did you get home so late?
It wasn't so late.
I woke at the first cockcrow, and you weren't back yet.
Kudnev came. I went over to talk about military matters with him.
And why didn't Sergei come here and spend the night with us?
He had to go back to Vyshinskaya.
Never forget the Lord, my son. May he keep you safe.
Careful at the front, my boy. And come back safe.
children did you make orphans, you bastards, huh?
This prisoner told us he's from your village. You know this son of a bitch?
Yeah, that's Ivan Alexievich. He's a rat and a traitor. The sort of butcher that turns on his own. He's standing there, that traitor ought to be hanged. Where's that bastard? Miguel Koshevay, Misha's the rat to hang.
Yes! Let her... Quiet! Let her talk!
Well, cousin, how are you?
How are you, dear cousin Daria?
Tell me now, dear cousin, just what happened to your cousin Pyotr, my husband? How did you kill my husband, Pyotr Pantelievich? How?
No, cousin, I never killed Pyotr.
Oh, is that so? It was you! And Mikhail Koshevay who killed your Cossacks! It was you, wasn't it?
No, cousin, I didn't kill him.
Then who was it? Who sent him to his maker? Who was it? Tell me!
It was the Zamersky regiment. There were many others.
It was you. You killed him. The Cossacks saw you on the hill on a white horse. Do you deny that? Damn you!
I was there. I thought it's true. But it wasn't me that killed your husband. It was Mikhail Koshevay.
So which of our people did you kill then, you bastard?
He shot him. I'm not guilty of Pyotr's blood.
Natalia! The Reds. They're coming back.
And you sought to help us.
Threatened by the sudden return of the Reds, the counter-revolutionary forces began to withdraw from the right bank of the Don. Not only the troops, but also most of the people of the villages decided to abandon the area. Panteley Melikov with his people, and his son Grigori at the head of another group of fighters, were the last to cross.
All right, go!
Ksenia had taken refuge in the house of an aunt who lived in the outskirts of Veshenskaya.
How's that lady of the house, eh?
Princess!
An old friend.
Well, girl, I finally tracked you down. Hide her, he snaps at me. Where do you expect me to find her? I ask. And the way he howled at me, you'd think he was some kind of a werewolf.
What were you sent to tell me?
To get your things and come. Just that.
You sent for me. Oh, Grigori, what agony. It's been awful.
All right, Ksenia. Now, easy. It's like you're possessed. It's like...
What are you saying? What about you? Who can figure you out? Oh, could you, Grigori? You came to me. I come running after you, but you're nowhere around. You just galloped off. What if they'd killed you, my love?
What are you staring at?
They'll kill you. I can feel it in my heart.
Well, take one hard look at my face so that you remember it.
Looking for me? I'm in trouble, Natalia. Have you much more hoeing to do?
I'll finish by nightfall. But what's happened?
The last time I slipped out at night. That's when I caught it. That bastard of an officer gave it to me.
Oh my God. What are you saying?
And there is no one to blame but myself. I shouldn't have been so weak. That pig followed me around and talked so well. He had such fine white teeth, but was rotten through inside. And now I'm lost.
But are you certain?
Yeah. On the way back home, I felt that something was wrong. At first, I thought it was just, you know, with all the sorts of things that happen to us women. Last spring, for example, I lifted a sack that was too heavy for me, and my period lasted for 3 weeks, but this time it's worse. Certain signs. So, yesterday, I went to see a doctor at the district center. It was too embarrassing. So embarrassing. And now I know. I've got it.
But they say there's a cure for it.
Not for what I've got. It's syphilis. And that's forever. Your nose drops off like old Androkovna's did. Haven't you seen her?
What on earth will you do?
Damn narrow gate. Hello, Aunt Ilyinichna. And how are you today?
Getting by, praise the Lord.
You look well enough.
I'm alive, as you can see.
Your Cossacks around?
No, they went across the Don.
Wow. Well, that explains why there aren't any men in the village.
I'm only a poor old woman who tends chickens. I know nothing of such matters.
Yes, but these matters are serious.
The Lord will take care of them.
Is Dunya at home?
She crossed the Don, too.
What the hell are they all doing over there? Let me tell you, Auntie. Your son Gregor's become the bitterest enemy of the Soviet government. When we get over to the other side, he'll be the first to hang. But there was no need for Panteleimon Prakovich to run away. Old and lame as he is, he's got every right to be at home.
To wait to die.
He may have earned himself a good whipping. But no one would ever dream of killing him. But that's not what I came for. I came to see your daughter, Dunya. I'll tell you the truth. I've wanted her for a long time. But we have very little time for courting girls these days. We're busy putting down the counter-revolution. But I tell you, as soon as we stamped this thing out for good, and there's peace, I'll send you along, my cousins. To ask
you for? Dunya's hand.
Where are you going?
To Tatarsky. I want to see the people from our village there. They've got to learn how to defend themselves. Also give me a chance to see my family.
You miss the children, don't you? What if you don't go?
What do you mean?
Don't go, please. So your family means more than I do to you? You want to be in both places at the same time? Take me with you. I swear I'll find some way to get on with Natalia.
Axinia, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Leave then. Go, run! I never want to see you again. I don't want it like this. Not like this.
See to my horse, will you?
Yes, sir. Got him, sir.
Hello, Chief.
Hello, Father.
You've come to visit us,
Well, I
eh?
had to. Where's Mother, Natalia? Huh? What's happened? What's the matter?
They've been able to cross the river. Look. There were fires in the village, though. Can you see?
Oh, there's a lot of military movement going on over there. What's it all about? What are they up to? Do you know?
Yes, our house is still safe, but Misha's been burning a lot of homes in the village to the ground. Damn him!
Misha Koshevoy?
Yes. It's him. I swear it.
They're coming home. Look, darling, look. Look.
You look, my darling.
Look, look.
See if your father's among them. Look very hard. There in the first boat. Is that him? Huh?
I can't see.
Well, there we go. Not so fast.
We haven't got on, eh?
Handalay! Handalay! Welcome back!
Are you all right? Are you sure?
At last, we're safe. Good to see you.
Go on. Go with your grandfather. Take his hand.
You've grown older, brother. You've gone grey.
It's about time you grew up too, Dunya. Find yourself a husband. Let me tell you this. You can get Misha Kosherboy right out of your head, got it? If I hear you're still seeing him, I've got to step on one of your feet. I'll take the other in my hand, and I'll rip you in two like a little frog, understand?
You know only too well, dear brother, that the heart has a will of its own.
Shut your mouth, you little slut. Your heart has a will. I'll find a cure for it. You'll be sorry you ever had one. You'll wait till I get my hands on my horsewhip. Her heart has a will of its own.
Sit down a moment. Otherwise, when I leave tomorrow morning, we won't have had a chance to chat. You're looking wonderful, despite all you've been through.
I've got over it. We women are like cats. We've got 9 lives.
So, ready to go back on duty, Commander?
Mm-hmm.
Don't let him go, Mommy. Don't let him go. Take me with you, Papa. Take me with you.
Once again, Grigori left behind his family home, his parents, his sister, his children, his wife. But his heart did not belong only to them.
You're not yourself anymore. There's nothing wrong between you and Grishka, is there?
He's back with Aksinia again, Mama.
What? How do you know? Maybe you just heard gossip.
No, Mama. It's true.
That's what you get for not keeping a close enough watch on your husband.
How could I? I had to trust him. What was I to do? Tie him to my apron strings?
What are you thinking of doing?
What do you expect me to do? I'm gonna get rid of the child I'm carrying.
I didn't hear you. I'll never allow it.
I'm not going to live with him any longer, so don't waste your breath.
What do you mean? I have every right to be worried about you, damn the pair of you. Saying such things to a mother, an old woman. Where will you go? You've got no father. Your house is burnt down and your mother's gone. No, Natalia, no! That's enough now. Let's go. It's boring. Save some tears for another time.
Gracious Lord, oh dear God, he's torn the soul out of me. I haven't got the strength to go on living like this.
He's come.
Kill him, Lord! Strike him dead! Find a cruel way of punishing him!
Is everybody asleep? Mama, clean up behind me. Look, there's blood everywhere.
Done to you, sir.
Don't make noise, Mama. You'll wake up everyone. I got rid of it. Now my heart is at peace, but the blood. It's as if they ripped my belly open.
Baba! Dear woman, why? Bleeding to death.
Here I am. What's wrong with Natalia now? What have you done this time, damn you?
Don't. No, Papa, for God's sake, don't come in.
Hurry. Hurry. Dunya! Dunya! It's open water for the doctor. Come, hurry up!
She's bad.
Did she do it herself?
It was her idea.
Dunya.
Yes?
Heat up some more water, would you? There. Well. She won't last till midday. Lost too much blood. There's nothing more to be done. Have you sent word to your son, Gregor?
Close to me, son. Closer still. You won't forget. You promise.
Cross my heart.
Dear son, your wife lost the child and has bled to death.
Oh, my little ones. Mummy's gone and left us. She pulled a trick on us. But don't worry, she's in heaven now. It's all right. It's all right.
We couldn't save her. Couldn't save her.
promise Mommy not to forget.
Huh?
When Mommy was lying in bed, when she was still alive, she said, when your father comes, kiss him for me and tell him not to forget me.
I'll soon put a ton of weight on again, you'll see.
Beautiful day. Huh?
Come on, let's get in! You're so beautiful, Dunya. You're young and as firm as a filly. Do you remember when I was like you?
What are you saying? You might have lost weight, but you're still beautiful.
No one loves me anymore.
Go on, that's not true. I love you.
And now I dare you, my little virgin. You with those nice, strong arms, and me with my broomsticks. Let's see who can swim best.
It's cold. You have to get used to it. Whew. I'm not sure I'm up to this.
Then watch me, Dunya. Watch how good I can swim. Just watch me.
Come back, Daria, or the fish will get you.
An epidemic of typhus caused an exodus from the villages. A great many died. Older men were called to serve in a severely weakened army. In Tatarsky, of all the Cossacks who had joined the Whites, only a small group had returned.
That's Cousin Andriushka. So there must be people from Tartaski here.
Are you with the men from our village?
Yes. All the men with horses are joining up.
Have you seen my father? Is he all right?
I'm sorry, Gregor Pantelievich. I've got bad news for you. He went to meet his maker yesterday.
Right face forward. March.
This way. He was a real patriot, came here to enlist. Unfortunately, though, he came down with typhus before he could and passed away. Such a brave man he was. A man of his people. A true Cossack. A true Cossack.
You can beg all you want, but you'll never get my consent to marry him. I will never, ever give you my blessing.
I'm not going to beg. I'm simply going to do the only thing I have left to do. I'm leaving with him.
You're not serious. You want to leave me all alone? What about the children?
The children have a father. Why is Gregor waiting so long to get back? I want my own children, and I want them from Mishka, Mama. And don't talk to me about what he's done anymore. Pyotr would have done the same.
You sound just like him.
Oh, Mama, terrible things have happened in this war. Now we have to put an end to it. I want to live my life my way.
Ah, you want to live without your mother's blessing. Would you dare do this if your father were alive? My mother blessed me with the same icon, but I wasn't defying her with a broken heart. Only God knows how painful this is to me. Eat the soup here. You're so thin it makes me sick to look at you. I wouldn't wish typhus on anyone.
Trouble is, girl, I still can't manage with just one hand. Can't even button up my pants. Came all the way from Kiev with my window wide open. What a clown.
Please cut it short, Prokhor. Tell me about Grigori.
Gregor told me to say hello to you, which means he's still alive. What are you crying for? You women are all twisted. If your man dies, you cry. And if he comes back safe and sound, you cry just the same. Rejoice, he's alive and kicking.
Tell me, your arm. Did you say the Whites did it?
You got it right, girl. But you haven't heard the news. Gregor and myself have gone over to the Reds.
You're not serious.
You think a man who's lost his arm would joke about things like that? We're under the orders of Comrade Budrani of the 14th Cavalry Division. Crack! Oh. Damn wife. When the hell is she coming back with that vodka?
Red or white, you'll never change, will you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, what have you decided to do about the haymaking? Do you want my help?
You'd better ask her.
I'm asking the head of the family.
I don't seem to be in charge any longer.
Where do you keep the tools? I'll make you some new rakes. Your old ones aren't much good.
Well, my young Soviet comrade, you see how life has its ups and downs. Last year, you burnt my house down. And today, here I am, officiating at your marriage. But above all, it makes me deeply happy to see that you've recovered your senses and have decided to return to the fold here in the Church of Christ.
Pity you ran away from the village then. I'd have burned you alive inside that house if you'd stayed. You know that, Father, don't you?
Let's go.
Grandma Ilyinichna. Ah, there you are. Offer your mailman something to drink, Grandma. I think I deserve a good-sized vodka. Or maybe two. I wrote you a letter from Grigori. Yes, your Gregor Pantelyevich. Make it 3 vodkas, and I'll even read the letter to you. Oh, here we go again with the tears. There. Never mind the vodka. Offer me one next time. I got to be off now. Take care of yourself, Grandma. Take care of yourself.
Dear Mama, I'm with the Reds now.
and do not know when or if I will ever get to embrace you once more.
Grishka, my dear son.
What's this?
Grisha's shirt. Give it to your husband.
What have you got all these things ready for, Mama? Put them back in the chest. For God's sake, it's too soon for you to be thinking of dying.
My time has come. It's my turn now. Ask Ksenia to help you look after the children.
Mama. Mama.
Swan geese, carry me on your little wings so white. Carry me far away to my home, to my own dear land. Swan geese, carry me on your little wings so white. Carry me far away to my
As the fighting went on, Grigori was assailed by doubts. One evening, while they were on the march, he rode out of the ranks.
Grishka came home this morning unexpectedly.
Are you pleased? How nice for you.
Come on, eat. You want some of this? Huh?
That man is
He's home. Here, I'll take her. Give her to me. Come on.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Mishka.
Hello.
It's been a long time.
Yes. A very long time. Proko.
So it seems we're part of the same family now, right?
So it seems.
Good evening.
Ksenia, good to see you. We were going to come by, but we'd been in the saddle all night. It was late, and we didn't think we should bother you. But we were going to do it. Drink to Gregor Pantelievich. Didn't I tell you he'd come home safe and sound?
Don't listen to him. He's drunk.
Huh? Yeah.
Welcome home, Gregor Pantelievich. And to your happiness, Dunya.
And to you, our deepest sympathies.
No, I'm happy too, Prokhor. I'm happy because Grigor is back.
You're true to your heart, Ksenia. You're free now, you know. Severin fell in battle. He was right close to me. Not many went for him. Well done.
No, never after only the first glass.
Don't be too long, or we'll drink the place dry.
Soxenia.
Come and see me tomorrow. I'll be home.
Here's to us heroes. Hooray, hooray, hooray.
There's something strange between us. You're not pleased to see me. Or am I wrong?
You're right.
Why?
Because you and I are enemies.
We were.
We are. And probably will continue to be.
What are you afraid of, Mikhail? That I'll revolt against the Soviet regime a second time? I don't want to fight anymore. Revolutions. Counter-revolutions. I've had enough. I just want to live in peace with my children and farm my land. That's all. I understand we'll never be able to get along.
When will you go to Vyshenska?
One of these days?
Not one of these days. You'll go tomorrow.
I'm not gonna run away.
How do I know? I don't want to be held responsible for you.
What a bastard you've become, Mishka.
Don't you call me a bastard. I'm not used to being treated that way. And you'd better stop giving yourself so much importance. And report to Vyshenskaya tomorrow. If you don't go, I'll have you escorted. Is that clear?
Clear.
You never sleep, Grisha. Perhaps it would be a good thing for you to leave the village for a while. Or maybe we could go off together and hide somewhere.
I'll think about it. Now, go to sleep.
Brother! Brother! You have to run. There are 4 men at our place. They were talking very quietly, but I listened from behind the door and heard enough. Mishka was saying they have to arrest you. Grisha.
Thanks, Dunyaska. Take care of the children until
Yeah.
we come back for them. Now go. Have some bread and Get dressed. How did it go, huh? I know it's difficult when you're not used to it. Ah, there you are.
Doesn't matter at all. It's much better than walking, but I wouldn't mind a new pair of thighs. Oh. Oh. Ow. It's my legs. Turn around, Grishka. I have to have a look. Something's pinching somewhere. Must be a blister or a...
No, it's nothing. It'll go soon. Walk about a bit and stretch them. They'll stop shaking. Go on. See, she's a real Cossack woman. No mistake.
Oh.
We'll camp here. Make yourself at home. Had a good run, my friend, huh?
Is there any danger, of someone catching us here?
No, there's nobody about on the step at this time of the year. I don't think I should sleep.
Sleep, Grishka. Sleep well.
It's been 4 days since... We'll talk later.
Your hair's getting gray. And not too long ago, you were just a boy. Your children used to long for you. They kept asking, "Where's Papa?" After your mother died, I did all I could to console them. They got used to me and went over to Dunya's less and less. Polusha's quiet and gentle. I used to make rag dolls for her. She would sit there under the table, playing with them for hours. And one day, Misha ran in from the street, trembling for all he was worth. "What happened?" I asked. He burst into tears. "The boys don't want to play with me, Mommy. They say that Papa's a bandit. Is it true that he's a bandit?" I said, "Your father's no bandit. He's just unlucky." "Why is he unlucky? Why do you mean unlucky?" Oh, I couldn't find any way of explaining it to him. You know, Grishka, it was they who began to call me Mommy. Don't think for one moment I asked them to. Don't think that at all. Grishka, my darling Grishka. nobody here, nothing to be afraid of.
I'm used to living like a jackrabbit. And even when I'm asleep, I've got one eye open.
Don't you want to sleep a bit longer?
Oh, I'd need to sleep around the clock to make up for all the hours I've lost. I'm going to water the horse.
Halt! Who goes there?
Friends.
Oh, yeah?
Turn around. I'll follow you.
Go! Go! Stop! Shoot!
After Xenia's death, Grigori lost count of the dreary, endless days. He often dreamed of his children, his house in Tatarsky. His whole life was in the past, and the past seemed but a dream.
Son.
At last, he was back, where it had all begun.